I go around, I go around, I go around and I go around and I go around.
So let's secure it to me.
Do you guys remember how in my June vlog I said that I was feeling like really shitty for a big part of the month? I was looking at my wrist last night when I was washing my face and I was like, wait a minute, all my crystal bracelets broke. So I just bought my aventurine and my rose quartz. This is my aquamarine. Guys, I swear to God, like, I'm a little bit of a spiritual person. Honestly, when I realized that it might be connected to my bracelets, that like that did help. That did bring my mood up. I'm sorry, I feel like you guys are so crooked. It did bring my mood up. So hopefully this is the answer to my problems.
Yeah, this is
We're
not
trying to
working.
make bread. It's supposed to be moist and liquidy. This is like dry and crumbly.
Yeah.
Like, this does not look like bread. We're adding a bit more baking powder or soda. Water, right?
No, it's enough water, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Yeah, it's not promising.
we're just gonna pray.
We're gonna pray. We're gonna use water, baking soda, and pray.
Baking.
Baking powder?
Baking powder. Yeah.
Baking whatever, water, and pray. Like, what is this?
I don't know.
It looks more like cake batter.
It looks like arepa. It's just called.
So bread update. It's not looking great, but we put it inside the oven. I don't know if you guys can see the consistency. It looks more like a cake than bread. But we will see. Hi, Lucas. We will see. Do we have hope? I do not know. It definitely will be edible. It's definitely bread. Will it be good? Who knows? Okay, so moment of truth. This is the texture that we're working with. I don't know if you guys can see.
Nope.
What does it taste like?
It's very salty, and it tastes like beer.
It's like pasty.
Yeah, pasty.
Yeah. Yeah, like, look. This is not bread.
So we thought maybe it's cake, so we poked it to see if it was ready.
But this is not cake.
And it came out clean, so obviously it's ready.
Like, what is this? Ew. Ew.
Mila.
Updates, we're trying again. This consistency actually
This
looks
is
like
right.
bread. So I think we got it this time.
We got actual good.
We have actual flour now. I don't know what we were using before, but actual flour. We added some oil, and we talked to our friend who's a baker, which is probably what we should have done first. But yeah, we have hope for this one.
Hi, vlog. I want that in the vlog. I want to see my stuff represented online. Yeah.
So I just came back from watching 2 World Cup games. I didn't have my camera, so I wasn't able to film, but guys, wow, like truly what we watched was insane. So we watched oh my god, we watched the England-Norway game that I genuinely have no words. No words. I was cheering for the underdog in these games, okay? I truly thought Norway was gonna win, and then we stayed and we watched the game that was Argentina and Switzerland. So, like, already the Norway-England game was, like, insane. This one, like, there was one Norwegian goal that was crazy. And, you know, I thought, like, that was probably gonna be the most beautiful goal that I see today. Oh, no. Because Argentina, who was it? I think I think it was number 9. We were all saying it was like the goal of the game. Like not the game, the goal of like the entire tournament, because beautiful, out of this world. The physics was physicking basically. It was beautiful and truly like, oh my god, when the Switzerland got that red card, I was like, they're absolutely screwed, but they put on such a good fight. Like part of me was like, I think Switzerland is gonna win. And I was like, how interesting would it be if it's gonna be like Norway and Switzerland? Not obviously because like everyone played so well, but the people who like we thought were gonna win like won. So are we surprised? Not exactly, but I was like, the underdog might win this time and that could be like so cool. But no, it's what we all expect. The next games are France and Spain, which I'm watching 100%. And then we have the final. That is, well, at the time that I'm recording it, what day are we? What day are we? Let me check my phone. We're now the 12th because it's like after midnight, but it's like 11th. The final is next week, like literally in exactly a week. I like France. I want France to win. I am cheering for France. I don't know if I want like a France-Argentina final because it's like been there, done that. And I was like, how fun it would be if it's that again. My dad thinks it could very well be like Spain-England. I don't know. I ran out of storage space in my bathroom, but basically what I was saying is that since someone told me that this is like the World Cup for like the colonized, I was like, how funny like historically would it be if it was like France versus England? Like genuinely, I don't know, like I have a weird sense of humor. Having like knowing the history between like the French and the British, I'm like, that would actually be so funny. I don't know, like it's just my little, it's like the little inner like history nerd in me that it's like that would be like a historically like a deep final. But I don't know, we'll see because honestly like Argentina, yeah, you know, it's Argentina, but they kind of struggled to beat Switzerland. Like once they got their like momentum going, we were good, but it kind of took a while. Like Switzerland was playing really well, so I don't know, we will see. My prediction, genuinely, I want to say an Argentina-France final again. Who's gonna win that? I would love to say the French. I don't know, we will see. Again, the finals in 1 week. We're obviously gonna talk about it. I think France could do it.
The ball. It's a good cross. Oh, it's at the post. As we head over to Camille Gonzalez at the Adidas Home of Soccer.
How did he flip?
You really cannot fight that. Like,
How did he flip?
Non, non, l'autre, là, littéralement, regarde ça. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Ah, ça doit faire mal, par exemple. Ouais.
Come on.
No! Oh my god.
Loaded in by Martinez. Spain made first contact. Ferran Torres away.
Amazing!
Yes!
Is that a fucking Cybertruck? Yes.
Ew. We have oysters. I only ate one oyster in my entire life, but we're doing oysters for dinner tonight. I'm nervous.
Hey everyone, so today we're barbecuing salmon and I'm here with Julian. Hey guys!
Hi.
Wow.
How's it going?
Seb's nose up close and personal.
Wait, I think he has like little butterfly wings. Yeah, we are we are scraping the wood off this, and we're like, you know, what else to watch besides Twilight? I feel like my little things are like sliding off my face. Yeah, I'm going to see the Odyssey tomorrow. The plan was to finish reading it. As you can see, I have not finished reading it. I'm at page like 120. I'm gonna butcher this. The motivations, I think. Like, I did read this when I was in 6th grade back in high school. I think I was like 12. So obviously I did forget a lot. Plus I also read it in French. Now this is my first time reading it in English, and like I don't have like that many memories. Like I do remember the, I guess, like monsters or like the like storyline who he encounters, but honestly the like first part where we talk about Telemachus, I forgot about that. Like obviously I remembered the Cyclops, I remembered Circe, I remembered Calypso, the sirens. What is it called in English? Charybde, I think. I'm gonna say Charybdis. It might be completely off, but again, I know this in French. And then Scylla, I'm gonna assume it's like the same French and English. The like six-sided monster. Like I know those things, the like people who he encounters, and like the Cyclops, I forgot if I mentioned it, but like the Cyclops. But I forgot the Telemachy part of the story. And you can see, like I'm reading. I'm gonna talk about this like later on, but I'm bringing out this video on this like personal curriculum, and reading these like classics is kind of on it. So I have this whole like code, I'm doing a whole analysis, like I'm basically reading as if you were reading it for school. So it is taking a lot of time, but I'm like understanding, you know, I'm taking the time to understand, because it's like not that it's like hard to understand, but it's like a little, it's not modern English, you know, it's not like ACOTAR. And yeah, the whole goal was to be like, okay, how does Nolan like handle it in the movie? How, you know, like what are we cutting? What are we like meshing together? Like how are we doing this? The story is a little bit repetitive, where it's like, okay, like you go, there's a monster, you like leave, you know, another monster, go through that and leave. Like it can be a little repetitive, so I don't know how he's gonna handle it, but I'm excited. When I heard this movie was coming out, I was like, oh my god, like sold. I think the first time I heard it, when it first got announced this movie was being made, I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait. And yeah, like I've known this was happening since like forever. I've had this book since like last summer, when I knew that it was gonna become like a movie, and I'm still not done, and I'm seeing it tomorrow.
See? Lucky bastard. We're down to our last supplies. Assemble a landing party, food and water, enough for 3 weeks.
It is currently 12:50 on the night of Friday, well, I guess like morning of Friday, July 1st. Give me a second. But yes, so July 31st, Ariana Grande's new album came out. I wanted to listen to it before going to bed. Like I'm definitely gonna listen to it tomorrow, right? But I was like, you know what? I want to like give you guys my opinion like right off the bat when it came out. Like I like the songs, but nothing like really grabbed me, nothing like hooked me in. Like Hate That I Made You Love Me, the first time I heard it, I was like, I feel something for this song, because I could relate to it. The other ones I couldn't relate as much, or maybe it was like, I don't know, more of like a headspace that song resonated with me. But personally, nothing really like stood out. I'm also exhausted, right? I'm also exhausted, so I don't know if it's that. I'm definitely gonna listen tomorrow, and we're gonna like chat a little bit more. But for right now, I'm not saying I'm disappointed, I'm not saying like whatever. I am saying that it's very like mid-tier, but also what was it called, Eternal Sunshine. The first time I heard it, I was like, this is not for me at all. Then a few months later, I was like, oh my god, this is like everything, and I genuinely love Eternal Sunshine so much that I considered buying like the vinyl of it. So that's what I think is probably gonna happen with this. We'll see tomorrow. So I want to chit-chat a little bit about this month. We're currently the 31st. I have my little like affogato in my hand. Oh my god, I wanted to do my little memory jar. Yeah, we're probably not gonna do the memory jar like on camera, because it's gonna be hard. You know, it's gonna be hard. But I still want to like chit chat about this month. So last month, obviously, things ended. I mean, they didn't end like super badly, because I was like, yeah, you know, it's been like a hard month, but I feel like I found what I needed to like feel more like myself. You know, I found like what was going wrong. I didn't really feel great. Now, honestly, this past month has been great, but I feel like I also had more things going on, and I don't know if I told this to you guys, or if it was just like something that I was like reflecting myself and I told like people in my personal life. But something that really like made me not feel that great was that I was like, there's nothing really to look forward to this summer. And honestly, the month of July completely like pushed that out of my head. Like we started off well, maybe not headstrong, but like we started off like renovating my friend's house, which I didn't take like too many clips because I was like, I don't want it to be like super repetitive. But I think this video starts off with like the home renovations. I went to the lake a couple of times with my friends, So that was great, you know, just like getting out of the city. But I also learned how much of a city person I am and how much I need. Like, I need my days where like I go to little terraces or I go out to like cafes, get work done. And I'm sure you guys can see like that's what I did this month. And it sounds so dumb, but it's just like doing these things that make me feel like me again, make me like, maybe it's like having a routine, having somewhere to go to, and just like seeing people around you. Like, I don't know what it is, but I felt honestly the most like me one day when I went to that little like terrace thing to watch the France Spain game. Like, I went to a cafe, I got some work done, then I met my friends at this terrace, we had a drink, we got lunch, we watched the game, and it's like that was the day in July that I felt like the most like myself. And that's when everything really clicked, that I was like, I'm such a city person. Like, yes, I am a suburb person also. Like, I love my time in nature, I love my time just like chilling, like not where it's like super crowded and busy. But I was also like, I'm such a city person. Like, I need the busyness, I need just like, I need that in my life. And since I got that this month, I started feeling so much better. So yeah, that's something that I feel like you can really see in this vlog. I mean, obviously we have all the football games. I don't know if I filmed all the ones that I watched, but I watched a lot. I'm still pretty disappointed that Spain, well, no. Okay, I'm disappointed that France lost against Spain because I was like, I cheer for France, right? I'm not French, but the high school that I went to, it's basically, what's it called? How do I translate it to English? It's the association. I don't think it can be translated word for word, but it's basically the association of like teaching the French language outside of like France. And my school was part of that. So I learned French. Like, although I live in Canada, I've always lived in Canada, I've always lived in Montreal, I learned French with like the French accent because like all my teachers were from France, right? So I have that like attachment to France because it was the culture that I was in from like the preschool. From when I was like 4 to when I was 16, like that was the environment that I was in. So I do have like that attachment to France. And honestly, like I tell people, like, Paris, some people love it, some people hate it. Paris feels like my home away from home. Like, I generally feel more at home in Paris than in, like, Toronto, which seems crazy. But, like, that's what I mean by, like, the culture is so, like, engraved in me because it's, like, what I grew up knowing. Like, it is familiar. Like, obviously, it's not the same connection that if I grew up, like, in France, but France just like feels like home again, away from home. I have that like deep connection with like French culture because it's what I learned, you know. Like, most people in North America learn like North American history and things like that, and yet yeah, maybe they touch on like other things, but literally our entire curriculum was like the French curriculum. I only started learning like North American history when I was like 15, which probably seems crazy, but it was all like, I mean, obviously it was like world history, but it was like the history of like Europe and the history of France. So I do have that connection with France. I always like cheer for France. And we were so disappointed, we were so mad because like that was not France. Like, playing that game, that was not France. And also losing on the 14th of July, I'm like, I made a joke on my Instagram, which like you guys are probably not gonna understand. Well, if you don't know like French culture, you're not gonna, I mean, not French culture, but like stuff about France, you're not gonna understand. But so basically the 14th of July is when they people overthrew the Bastille. It's a whole like, it's like French Revolution basically. You know, like the 14th of July is like July 1st or like July 4th. It's a very important day in the country, and the fact that like they lost on July 14th, I was like, the joke that I said was like basically that the, oh my god, what's it called in English? Guillotine, where you like slice off heads, is like waiting for you in like Paris because it's like reference to the French Revolution, like whatever. I'm so mad. But anyways, Spain ended up winning, and the final, oh my god, we were it was something. But yeah, there was like so much football this month, and I think that's kind of what got me like more excited because I had that from the high of like hockey and the playoffs, and then I lost that in June. So I feel like coming down from that high maybe like made me feel not that great in June, but like July, that came all the way back up. I saw The Odyssey. Did I talk about it? I don't think I talked about it, but truly great movie. Like, I even now I have not finished the book, which is bad, but I'm reading the book and I'm like comparing like, okay, you know, what's going on in the book, what's going on in the movie, or like the timeline, and I do want to go watch it again like after having read the book. But truly amazing movie. I saw online people are like, oh, it was scary. I'm like, scary? Huh? And also like some people say things so it's like no spoilers and it's like respectfully. It has been around for a while, you know, like respectfully. But yeah, like honestly, the Odyssey memes online crack me up. They're hilarious. And there was this one thing that I saw when it was like, oh, Hollywood spent like however much money like bringing Matt Damon home, and I was like, oh my god, that is so true, because you have like The Martian, you have, I don't know what it's called, but there's this like military one, there's Interstellar, and then there's like the Odyssey, and I'm like, you know what, that's kind of true. And like someone else joked that like bringing Matt Damon home is like their favorite like Hollywood, like I think they said like genre or something like that. But yeah, those were like the big highlights of my month. Obviously there was Ariana Grande's album that came out like last night that I said I was going to talk about more today, but I truly did not have time to listen to it because I had so much going on. So I think I'm going to have like my more in-depth thoughts in the month of August. Something, oh my god, why did I not even think about this? Something big is that I decided to return to school. I am thinking of making like my own video dedicated to that because I did apply for my master's, and you guys can see, I think in a clip, I'm like writing my letter of intent. It was like the first draft, it was like pretty bad, but you know, that's a big thing that I'm doing, and I wanted to have its own like video dedicated to it because I was like, I don't want me to be talking for like 15 minutes here about it, but I can just make like a video and have it be like more complete, you know? But I think it was like the highlights of my month. I'm thinking, is there anything else? I don't know, like I think those are the big things, but truly, honestly, like I had a good month. And I'm so happy because I feel like me again. I truly feel like me, and I have a few exciting things lined up for the month of August. Like literally, like we're July 31st today. Literally tomorrow, August 1st, I'm gonna go visit the oh my god, what's it called? What is it called? That like Italian ship. I don't have my phone. Oh, I don't have my phone. The Italian ship that's like doing its North American tour, I think it's the Amerigo Vespucci. I'm gonna go tour it with my friends because it's like, why not? Why not? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this month's little monthly vlog. Hopefully it's like better vibes than last month. I started putting the clips together and I was like, oh no, yeah, like this was a good month. So leave a thumbs up if you like these little monthly vlog videos, and do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button so you are, you know, here for all my other videos and for when we bring out my little August little vlog, because I do have a lot of exciting things for August. We have a little trip that's planned, nothing like super crazy, but my friends wanted to go to Toronto for a concert and I was like, you know what, I'll come with you. Guys, the ticket prices, I'm gonna talk about it in that vlog, but the amount of money that we're paying, it's like might as well just like go to the Côte d'Azur with friends. Like that is how expensive it is. But we're gonna get into that next month, so stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!